Welcome back to the Growth Stack Live, where we unpack what's actually working right now for service-based business owners scaling in the AI economy. This isn't theory, it's the real patterns we're seeing from inside the Growth Stack each week. This week's issue is called The Death of Done For You and Why You Should Celebrate. There's a conversation happening in service businesses right now that most people aren't saying out loud. Clients are getting smarter, tools are getting cheaper, and a lot of operators are quietly wondering, is what I do still worth what I charge? It's an uncomfortable question, but it's the right one. And here's the truth. Done for you isn't dying. Commodity done for you is dying. And if you don't understand that distinction, this moment feels like a threat. If you do understand it, it's one of the biggest opportunities you've had in years. Let's break that down. For a long time, DFY businesses were built on execution. Clients paid you to do something they couldn't do themselves or didn't want to. But AI has changed that. Today, a client can get 60 to 70% of the way to good enough with a $50 tool. Content, funnels, ads, basic ops. That gap between what you know and what they know and is shrinking fast. And if your value lives entirely in execution, you're feeling it. Now, if you're not already getting the Growth Stack in your inbox, the link's down below. Every Thursday, we send you a deep breakdown like this, plus 3 curated reads on business growth, wealth, and peak performance, and our implementation blueprint, where strategy meets action with simple steps to apply what you just learned. All right, here's the shift that matters. There are really 2 types of DFY businesses now. Commodity DFY, where the value is in the deliverable. Blog posts, ads, reports, outputs. That model is in a race to the bottom because outputs can be replicated, and then there's premium DFY, where the value is in the outcome. Not what you produce, but what changes because you were involved. Revenue growth, operational clarity, strategic direction, that's not execution, that's judgment. And judgment is not getting cheaper, it's getting more valuable. Because while AI can execute, it still can't walk into a business, diagnose the real problem, and design the right solution for that specific situation. That's where the shift needs to happen. Not defending the old model, evolving into the version that can't be replaced. And practically, that comes down to 3 things. First, proprietary process. You don't just do the work, you have a defined way of doing it, a system, a methodology, something that's yours. Second, outcome ownership. You're not just delivering tasks, you're thinking in results, tying everything back to what actually moves the business. And third, deep context. You understand the client's business at a level that no tool or outsider could replicate. That's what makes relationships sticky. That's what makes you irreplaceable. And here's the part most people are missing. AI isn't killing premium DFY. It's clearing the field. The commodity players and the ones competing on price and output are getting squeezed, which means more opportunity, more pricing power, and more demand for the operators who actually bring judgment. So here's the bottom line. Done for you isn't going away. The version that was always one cheap tool away from being replaced is. And honestly, that's a good thing, because what's left is a better model. Stronger relationships, higher margins, more leverage. So I'll leave you with this. Are you being paid for what you do or for what changes because you do it? That's the line that separates commodity from premium. Let me know where you're at. Join 10,000 plus service-based business owners who subscribe to the Growth Stack, your weekly AI playbook built for action. AI strategies, implementation blueprints, and the tools you need to grow in the new AI economy. We stay ahead of the AI curve so you don't have to. Access all past issues and subscribe for free at www.thegrowthstack.info. Hit the link below to subscribe, and I'll see you next week.